Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We are on the final day of the first week of the Old Gold Power Plant event, and we are hopefully going to have a very good day. I think things are going to go exactly our way. We are going to start off with 25,051 sneaky snacking and another small ingredient ticket. Very nice. All right. That 25,000 puts us at 885, so not quite Ultra 5 yet, but that's yet. Wait until we get to breakfast. I have a really good feeling about it. With 200 sleep points, that puts us at 4,861. And for our daily lottery, we are gonna grab, hopefully, something nice. 10 diamonds are nice. It may only be 10 diamonds, but it all adds up, and I like diamonds. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into the sleep report. Let's see what happened, and hopefully see us a couple of grubbin. We do need some more. I'm not 100% convinced that I am happy with the grubbin I got. It could be better, but let's see what we get. Maybe we can turn this around. Yikes, that is all over the place. 19% dozing, 47% snoozing, and 34% slumbering, so definitely not slumbering. Dozing, okay, so dozing pseudo balanced, not bad. Not bad at all. That does give us a somewhat better chance. I don't know what the actual odds are, but a somewhat better chance of seeing grubbin. Still not to the 8 spawns yet, but tomorrow morning I think is what we're gonna get when we're gonna get the 8 spawns. We did get 86 million, just slightly over that, but 7 total spawns. Maybe things are gonna go our way. Whoa, hello buddy, that's definitely new. That okay. All right. I really hope that's gonna be hungry. Hey, look, Drifloon was there. What was that? Caterpie, Drifloon, Ditto, Fuecoco, Eevee, and Sprigatito. Eevee is everywhere, on every island. I kind of like it though. Unfortunately, that means no grubbin, but definitely a new sleep style that we have never seen before. I've never seen a Steelix. Spiral sleep. All right, well, very good. It's very surprising to see it. Even when Steelix is nodding off and looks ready to topple over, it somehow keeps its huge body upright. Researchers observed it for an entire night, but it held out with superb balance and didn't topple over even once. So, Steelix is very sturdy is what I'm hearing. Very astute observation. All right, Steelix, be hungry. Just be hungry. Come on. Yes, you already know what we're doing. You already know what we're doing. A lot of hungries today. Okay, well, there's one. Only one that matters here. I think this is a solid use of an Ultra Biscuit. A hungry Steelix. That will give me... Oh, not quite as much as I thought it was going to. I thought Steelix was 16. No, it is apparently a 24. Did not realize that, but you know what? We're gonna do a thing. We already committed. We committed. I'm gonna be real sad if this thing is full after this. Come on. I was hoping for a big hit. I was not paying attention when I gave it that Ultra Biscuit, but it was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. All right, now if this thing is bad, I'm gonna be real sad. Big sad. Oh, of course you get a big hit now. Really? Really? Yeah, if this thing is bad, I'm gonna be big sad. All right, what can we do? What do we want to do? We already have a couple of good Fuecoco. Who else was hungry? Was it Ditto? I'm not worried about catching a better Ditto. We'll give it the 1 just for the crit cap chance. Just because it's hungry. Outside of that, I'm not really super worried about catching a Ditto. I have a decent one, but honestly, Ditto just underperforms in almost all areas, so it's not really worth it. Fuecoco, I mean, I guess I could always use a better one, but might as well if it's hungry and try for the 10% crit cap. Nope, didn't get it on either of them. All right, well, let's see. What else can we do? You know what? We'll feed... Nah, we'll leave it alone. I was gonna say we'll feed the Drifloon 1, but Now that we have the premium biscuit, we don't really need to do that as much. Yeah, I'll just hold on to the rest of the biscuits. I'm doing all right on everything else except for Eevee. And I mean, I do want a better Drifloon, but we're not taking one home today with our current biscuit supply, which is very depleted at the moment. I need to replenish that. That is a problem. But all right, let's go ahead and do this. What candy do we send out? Drifloon, I guess, is the better one. Yeah, it's the newer one. Steelix candy, I mean, would just turn into Onyx candy, which is super rare. Actually, that is, I feel like, yeah, I feel like Onyx is rare enough. I've only ever seen 3 Onyx. I feel like Onyx is rare enough. We send out that Onyx candy. Hope that it goes double for somebody, and at the very least, we send out, 50 Onyx candies. I mean, I really don't know what else to do in that situation. That's actually a solid point. With 5,125 research XP and 9,682 dream shards. All right, first up, our big boy Steelix. Let's see what we got going on. Please don't let me down. Please don't let me down. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Okay. All right, let's see what we're dealing with here. We've got a level 27 and quiet. Okay. So no berry finding on the first one, but we did get tomato, tomato, potato. Not bad. Not bad, but it is a berry specialist, so we're not super worried about ingredient spread. Ingredient magnet, of course, which is good. Energy recovery bonus. I mean, that's okay. Inventory up M is not really necessary. Skill trigger S, not necessary. Inventory up S, not necessary. And helping speed S. The only one that we really want is all the way at level 100. Ingredient finding up. Awful. Terrible. The worst. Just the absolute worst. Okay, well, that is an unfortunate use of biscuits, but let's see how it turned out. It is not evolved. It is only level 1 main skill. Cool. Okay, let's see. What was that? 27? Let's go ahead and bump it up to 27. Hey, nice, 37. I just wanted to see if that would actually be accurate. I don't know why I expected anything less, but of course it's accurate. All right, let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on. Of course it's terrible. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting. This is why we don't do big biscuit gambles anymore. Got carried away with the dark side, and it definitely bit me this time around. Awful. Just the worst. Not really the worst. It is pretty bad for what we want. We definitely want berry finding and helping speed on this guy, and that did not happen. So I don't really know what to do other than to hold on to him just because it is a Steelix and we put so much into it. Maybe we throw him on the team at some point just for a little bit of extra berry strength. Outside of that, I really don't know what else to do with this guy. I mean, we put so many resources into catching him. It almost feels a shame to send him to the professor, especially since it takes so long to find an Onyx and evolve it into a Steelix. I'm just gonna keep it just to have the one, and then we'll just catch a better one or catch a better Onyx somewhere. That's really the only choice we have, is to just catch a better Onyx somewhere. It is what it is. And what it is ain't good, but it's not Pichu levels of bad. Jeez, 145,000. This is at level 100, but 146,000 strength if you get a perfect one in one day. Yo, I mean, that's a lot. I'm sure some others are actually better than that. I've just never really looked at a berry strength at level 100. That's pretty good. I like it. All right, I was hoping that scrolling and messing around would get us to the end faster. It does look like it's going fairly fast, so we could probably go ahead and start naming him. Unfortunately, no berry finding, no helping speed, no helping bonus, but it is a B. Looks like 20 is where it's going to settle out, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that, and we'll see. 21. Yeah, okay. Okay, back to 20. Up and down, back up to 21. Come on, pick one. Just pick one. You picking 21? Is that what we're going with? Okay, we're going with 21. I did not mean to delete the whole thing. Go me. All right, anyway. Not bad, but not good. It is what it is. I'm just trying to cope with the fact that I spent so much on it, and it's just not good. Not good. It's a sad day here. But it's about to get better, because I know what's coming up. Another 968 sneaky snacking, and we looks like we have new news, but it is not new news. It is, in fact, a new medal. I don't know which one, though. What is this, Ultra 4? Yes, Ultra 4 at the old gold power plant. Hey, I'll take my biscuit back from the Steely at least. All right, not too bad. All right. We also have 49 community reports. Very good, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. The doubled up again, 15. Nice. There it is. There's that level up I knew was coming. A level 3, which is good for 1 link cable. We actually could probably use a few link cables. I don't know how many I have in my inventory now. However, I did try to be sneaky. I tried to do a thing, and I was gonna surprise you guys, but it didn't work out. But I'll take my 20 diamonds anyway. I put the grubbin on the team to try to collect some coffee, and it only brought me 4 after like 6 hours. And it wasn't gonna be enough for me to make the rousing or whatever the coffee salad is. So I just went ahead and fell back on my plan to make the green grass salad. I was gonna make a breakfast that was the coffee dress salad, because we have a really good extra tasty chance right now, 60% extra tasty chance. So I was gonna make the coffee dress salad now for breakfast, but it just wasn't gonna happen. And I used all my ingredient tickets too, got zero coffee beans, and that is why I don't like the ingredient tickets at this point anymore, because they just do not deliver. Anyway, let's go ahead and make this one. We're gonna make it strong, because we have a very good chance of it going extra tasty. So let's make sure that we do the best we can. That's why I also had the sausage stacking up in the background, just to try to get some extra stuff to make sure we could make that salad. But the game hates me, and there's nothing we can do about that. So we'll go ahead and throw in the corn, and we'll get this going. And hope that this is extra tasty, because we put everything into it. Hey, there we go. Imagine if that had been the coffee dress salad. 125,483. Probably would have been about 200K. If I could have got the coffee dress salad. Of course, I have nothing to base that off of other than my own intuition. I'm just throwing out a number that sounds about right. But would have been nice if we could have gotten it. Should have started collecting coffee beans earlier in the week if I was going to do that, but I didn't have the plan to do it until the last couple days. And yeah, it's not good. But we are at Ultra 5. We are very, very close to Master 1. We will definitely be there by the end of the day, because I do have the ingredients to make the green grass salad for the entire day. Now that we have made breakfast, let's see if we can get a double trigger to help out with lunch. Nice. Very good. And that is exactly why I didn't want to collect from anybody yet. I wanted to get that double trigger for lunch and not use it on the breakfast that already had a very high chance of extra tasty. And we got the double trigger from Gardevoir too, who was slacking. I went to bed and a lot of my Pokemon were only at 30% energy yesterday. So Gardevoir has been taking the last couple days off. No skill trigger there. We will take the candies. And a skill trigger there. Nice. You know what? I am going to collect those. Those will go into the pot later. But I will actually, you know what? No, let's go ahead and take those herbs and mushrooms. Those will also go into the pot later. Only 8 though. Probably could have done without them, to be honest with you, now that I think about it. But it's too late now. Anyway, we are going to have a very good lunch. Right now, we're at a 40% chance of lunch going extra tasty. So our goal was Master 1, and it looks like that's going to happen for sure. Even if I don't make any more dishes the rest of the day, that is happening. As far as Master 3 to get that grubbin incense, it actually is possible. Big if here. Big if both lunch and dinner go extra tasty. Based on the meal we just had, that's another 250k. We are only 200 and what is that? We'll call that 290. We're at 115. We're only why am I having a hard time with math? 275k away from Master 3. So if both go extra tasty, it's 250k, which means we only need to make up a difference of 25k through berries throughout the rest of the day. Given that we have Raichu, Gengar, and Walrein on the team, I think we can do that. I think we're gonna be fine. So Master 3 is possible. We just need both extra tasties. So wish me luck. We're gonna try. But Master 1, which was our original goal, definitely gonna happen no matter what. There's no question about that. We will make Master 1, which was our goal. With one extra tasty, we will get Master 2. Master 3 is just what we really want for that grub and incense, but we'll just have to see how that goes. For now, we can't collect the Aeron incense because we didn't quite make Master 1, but we can get our small dream cluster for, I don't even remember what that was. I read it and then immediately forgot it. My brain's super dumb, but yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, I did want to see what that other one was. What was that other mission? The event one. Use 7 incense. That'll happen. I'm using recovery incense. I always have plenty of them whenever these events roll around, so that's not a question, not a problem. So yeah, we are in a really good place. The just unfortunate downside of getting the Steelix, but it's balanced out by how well we're doing. The fact that we are for sure going to hit our goal, which was just Master 1, just to see how it was going to go, which means things are only going to get better from here as we continue to build up our area bonus and take more weeks here at the Old Gold Power Plant. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I mean, it's not a bad map. I'm not as big of a hater as some people are on the design of the map. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's different, and I can appreciate the different part of it. I do, however, agree with the folks that say that they wish that we were inside the power plant, that would have been more interesting than being just out in the grass, because if you just look at it right here, it's kind of hard to spot the difference between this and green grass in a lot of ways, unless you look up around the fringes. But the main area just looks like kind of an event version of green grass. And so I do kind of wish we had something a little bit different. I think being inside the power plant would have been really good, or maybe even a little bit further behind the fence where there's more stuff laying all over the place, more knockdown power lines, or, you know, whatever. What is that? Is that a power pole? Yeah, it looks like a power pole. If we'd have been camped up further in here, I think that would have made it a little more interesting. But it just kind of looks like event green grass, especially if you're, you know, kind of like this. You can't really tell the difference outside of the small little bit of the fence that you can see up here, and that's about it. So I don't know. I'm happy with it, with the new place. I want to continue here because I want to keep hunting that grubbin. I do want a better coffee bean boy. Part of that is because Vikavolt, again, one of my favorite bug types. But so far, things are good. Like I said, we hit our goal this week. Next week is going to be even better. So I am confident that we can hit all of the weekly or the event missions without having to switch back to green grass. So we're going to stay here next week. We're going to have a good time. And yeah, we're just going to see how far we can get today. But that is where I'm going to leave you. So thank you for watching the video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you do enjoy these videos. We are like this close to 1,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button, please. And thank you. And a huge shout out to our ace trainers, Illusion, JP, White, and Husky Star. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you'd like to support the channel, go ahead and click that join button right next to the subscribe button and get early access to the videos every day. And while you're down there, click the link to the Discord in the description box and come and join us, talk about Pokemon Sleep, and hang out with a fun community. And other than that, y'all have a good night. Good luck on your meals today. Hopefully they go extra tasty for you. And until next time, later, dudes.